especially when with prep.
Hello, everyone. We're alive and well, thank God. If you're going to be a big favor, if you're here and you haven't hit that like button, please help me out. It does help other people find the stream, helps the algorithm, makes me a happy guy. And it's just a light tap, or you could smash that thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Hi to Robert D. Can't wait to see you tonight at H2o Glow. I'll give you guys the full rundown in a second, but I just want to say hi to everyone first. Hi, Lynette. Hi, Peaches. Hi, Shelly. Lauren was in the chat. Mike's Adventures is here. Great to see Shelly again. Maddie B. Brad is here. And I gotta go back and read all these. I'm just saying hi to everyone really quick, and I'll give you the rundown of what's going on. Let everyone kind of filter in now that we're live. Hey, Dawn, great to see you. Phenomenal Brandy in the house. David Long is here as well. Tomorrowland Traveler, my man Daniel. I'll see him tonight as well. Can't wait. Hello, Gan. Great to see you. They just got back to the Poly. Was it Springsville morning, afternoon? Man, we just keep missing each other. Gan was over at Hollywood Studios the other night for the Moonlight Magic. It was great. Fun stream there. Fun stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a lot of positive feedback from that stream. You guys really liked it. So I'm glad that you all enjoyed it, and feedback accepted. Hey, Kenny. Great to see you. Melvin, Scott, Dave G. Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate that. Coach Brian Layton in the house. Stephen Noon is here. Uncool Aardvark. What's going on? Here we are, Disney Springs. Let's head in. I just wanted to say hi to everybody really quick, and we'll take the trip in. I don't know how long we'll be streaming for, but we're going to stream for, we'll see. That was a completely useless sentence. And that's the reason you subscribe, right? Sentences that mean absolutely nothing. Well, here we are. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm Pete Carney. It's so nice to have you here with me. We are at the beautiful Disney Springs here in Orlando, Florida. It's a hot day. It's just shy of 90 degrees right now at the moment. But as you can see, there is lots of sun. We had planned on doing this a little bit earlier, but as you saw Lauren describe in the chat above, wasn't a big near miss on a what would have been a catastrophic or a fatal car accident. So I was a little shaken up. And then we had kind of a butterfly effect of things happen that's pushed us back almost about an hour late from our original time streaming. And I feel bad too, because Lauren had set up to meet a bunch of people here. I told everybody to be here at 2:30. She told everyone she'd be here at 2:30. Figured we'd start the stream at 3. But so Lauren, we have some special guests. She went to go meet up with everybody and run ahead. And I figured I'd walk around with you guys a little bit and kind of fill you in on what's going on. And just decompress both. You guys lower my blood pressure. You're so kind, you're so amazing, and you are the only therapy I need. All right, let me show you some Disney Springs and enough of my big red face. Again, thanks so much for everyone who's here so far, who's, you know, English, you start to lose it after a certain age. All right, let's do some Disney Springs, everybody. Dave, thank you so much. Before I turn this camera around, because I just missed it because my fingers are sweating. Dave, big super chat. Thank you so much. So calm the nerves down with a drink. Yeah, that's very necessary. Let's decompress. Thank you so much, Dave. That really, really, really means a lot. And thank you, Dave, for the PayPals. Thank you, everyone who sent some Venmos over during the last couple streams. I know Peaches P, I know Greg, Gallison, I know a few others as well. And everyone super chats, and again, Venmo, PayPal. It really means the world to me. And all the Patreons. Thank you so much, Patreons. We dropped part 1 of a 2-part video of my show. If people want to see my improv show. I know not everybody can make it into town, so I pieced together all the recordings that everybody that I knew in the crowd took and broke it into a 2-part video and just released it for the Patreon. So thank you so much, Patreons. You guys are the best. If you guys want to learn more about the Patreon program, patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. It's linked below. So is the Venmo, PayPal, and all that stuff. I don't like talking about it, so that's done. Commercial over. But do follow me on social media at your WDW guy on Twitter and at official Carney on Instagram. All right, let's show you some springs. Enough of me. So we just came in. You can see, let me show you some of the fun stuff happening. I always park in the orange garage. It's the easiest way to get in and out of Disney Springs if you're staying on Disney property. If you're staying not on Disney property, Lime might be your thing. But the fastest way in and out of Disney Springs if you're staying on property is the orange garage. So we came in over there. We saw this. It's actually, the garage wasn't as crowded as I thought it would be for a Saturday afternoon. But it does seem a little crowded. You can see we're celebrating moms all May long. Right in front of the waterfall, sponsored by Advent Health. So you got a little photo spot here. They also have this little setup going on over here. You have your postcard drop-off. I'm assuming someone's normally here, but you have a free postcard celebrating Incredible Moms Disney Springs. You could address it to your mom, and I'm guessing complimentary postcard postage. That's super cool. Let's do one for my mom right now, right? Why not? Although, I don't know her address by heart. She moved recently. We're gonna have to come back and do this. This is really cool. But that's awesome. You can send your mom a postcard from Disney Springs for free, thanks to Advent Health. That's very sweet. I like that a lot. All right, let's go put Dave's super chat to good use. I could use a drink. Oh boy. Oh, they got henna over here now too? That's fun. Get a little henna done. Ooh, I like some of those socks. So Lauren and the crew are over at Splitsville, I believe. So I figure we'll do a little bit of a long lap there, because I don't know how long we're gonna be there, and I want to keep it interesting for all of you. So show you some of the sights and sounds of Disney Springs before we go sit down with people and say hi and talk a little bit. Thank you so much, Shelly, for posting those links if you guys want to watch. Kevin, what's up, my man? Great to see Kevin here in the chat. Can't wait to see you in August. Melvin says, remember, everyone driving in Central Florida is a tourist. Oh, believe me, I know. Here, I give people all the credit in the world. You really got to be a good defensive driver. I think driving in New York and driving in Manhattan and on Long Island and on the LAE traffic and the stop and go of Manhattan and Brooklyn, thank God I've been driving that stuff since I was 16 years old and out, because it has made me a better driver, because you got to be on your toes down here, man. For those who don't know the story, it's up above in the chat, but basically there's a 6-lane highway, three lanes in each direction. So you would think that's a pretty busy highway. I see this car kind of off to the side. It looks like it's stopped. So I'm like, all right, sweet. I'm just cruising. Again, I have no stop sign, no light. I'm just cruising down the road doing my 60, 65 miles an hour. And then all of a sudden, this car just takes off and tries to get across the 6 lanes. And there was like a small gap in the 2 lanes in the divider for the lanes in each direction. And I think he was trying to cut through. And literally came across. I get on my horn the minute I see him moving, thinking he's gonna just like cut across quick and I won't hit him. I mean, obviously I start slowing down, but he parks it in my lane because of the oncoming traffic. So I have to hop the curb, go into oncoming traffic, swerve back, hop the curb again, back onto the regular lane I was just in. I rocking the car left and right. Thought I was going to be up on two wheels. And I had to, because if this guy would have just stayed parked in my lane and I would have hit him doing 65, I would have easily just killed everyone in that car. Or at least rolled his car down the highway. Because I have a big truck. I have a Ford Explorer XLT. It's like the bigger Ford Explorer. And you don't want to get hit by that truck doing 65 miles an hour. Like I said, he was parked directly in the middle of my lane. And I would have hit the driver's side door perfectly. So it just was a little shaken up. And then, you know, it would have been nice if the person would have checked in to make sure I was okay, because I pulled back over onto the nearest grass patch after it happened, just to kind of like take a deep breath. The adrenaline calm down from, you know, I'm on the horn, I'm braking, I'm turning, trying to make sure I don't drive into other cars in oncoming traffic, making sure I don't, put the car up on two wheels or anything like that. But as I'm sitting there, he doesn't do anything. He just takes off. The guy just took off. And I was like, ah. And luckily I was okay. Just like I said, the adrenaline. And my car just dirty from, going over the grass and the curb. I just got my shock struts and 2 new tires done. So I think, either A, it really helped that I did that because the car seems to be holding up. There's no flat tire. The truck's a little elevated off the ground, so I'm hoping when I went over the curb, nothing underneath got scratched or anything like that. It just felt like going over a curb at 65 miles an hour. And then when we just were driving back here on our way, we saw the tire tracks on my tire tracks on the concrete and on the grass. But anyway, so it was a little shaky. I just had to take a minute there. Then I had to rush home because I'm trying to do all these fun things for Lauren's birthday, including that. So now that story's over, everyone's caught up on why I was late. I'm so sorry. I appreciate everyone being patient. But it's also, we're celebrating Lauren's birthday all weekend long. Yesterday was Lauren's birthday, my other half. So today we're doing a little happy hour. Some people were hanging out with her. And then tonight we're doing the first H2o Glow of the year. This is the first H2o Glow since the pandemic. So a bunch of us have tickets. We're so excited. Gonna see a lot of the Carney crew. We're all going to the event at Typhoon Lagoon tonight, H2o Glow nights. So we had to make sure, a lot going on. But anyway, that's the plan. Happy you're here with me. I'm trying to figure out where we should get this drink. I really feel like I need one. I just don't know where to go or what to do. What I'm even in the mood for at this point. I'm shook. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm saying or where I'm walking. T-Rex is bumping. You know what? Maybe we'll go, I don't know. Let's see what the bar looks like in here. I was going to say here, maybe I'll turn around and go back towards Jocks or Raglan Road or something like that. Something with some entertainment. Oh, looks like there might be a room by the bar. Let's take a little look. This is fun. Sorry, I'm squeezing on that side. We've been celebrating Lauren, like I said, since Thursday night, and we're going to be celebrating all weekend. I have a lot of fun surprises for her. I don't know if she's listening or watching, so I can't tell you all of them, but we went out to a show Thursday night. Yesterday, we got to spend a wonderful day together, just us. That was like her wish, just to have me by myself, no one around, just us. And then today, it was going to be Springs and then H2o Glow tonight. Tomorrow is another nice little day. We got some cute little private plans, and then Monday is another big gift. Then I'm back to New York Wednesday, Thursday. If you're in New York, got a comedy show at St. Joseph's College. Friday, June 3rd. Oh, and I think I have the dates for Boston. I think I'm going to June 9th and 10th. So I just have to figure out what time, because I don't know if I'm going to have a car or if I'm going to be taking the train up there. Anyway, let's get ourselves that drink we need. Thanks again, Dave, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. All right, let's see what we got here. I haven't sat at the bar at T-Rex in probably over a year, but it's got a great background. So why not? Hey, how's it going?
Good. You and Mom be right with you, all right?
Absolutely, thank you. What should we get? You know what's so funny? Phenomenal Brandy. That is so funny you say that. So Phenomenal Brandy, for those who aren't watching the chat, just wrote, you should really spoil her and take her to Desertland, or Teaserland, depending on how you pronounce it. So it's, if you've never been, and I'm sure most of you haven't, this, I'm assuming very wealthy person that had a very large car collection, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Is someone who has more money than do it. We know we're lagging. All right, let's see if this is better. Can you guys hear me or see me now? Thank you, Lauren. We're using data now. Is it better? Can you see me and hear me? We're good now, Coach? Thanks. So if you guys don't see me, hit refresh. Always hit refresh. We never go anywhere unless we say goodbye. Anyway, so Desertland or Deezerland is this big mall that it just sits empty, but nobody goes. I took Lauren there. So anyway, this one goes back. Phenomenal Brandy to take Lauren there if you want a spoiler. I took Lauren there on a Saturday. I think it was last Saturday or the Saturday before. No, last Saturday was in Charlotte. So 2 Saturdays ago. And I took her there to go look at this place. And she's like, how are they not losing millions? I'm like, oh, they're losing millions. Because there was nobody there. Me and Lauren were the only 2 people in this entire place. Maybe 4 other people, and then like 10 staff. Nobody was axe throwing. Nobody was playing mini golf. Nobody was playing bowling. Nobody was jumping on trampolines. Nobody was doing the go-karts. Nobody was in the auto museum. Nobody was at the bar. Nobody was at the restaurant. It was crazy. There were people in Bass Pro Shops, which is attached, but you have to go outside to come in. Oh, things are happening. I think this is the extinction. There's fire and things happening. Oh my. We still have an order. There's fire. You see the fire right there. I know, right? Mike's Vendor says to use trash write-off. I just said it's got to be somebody with like $100 million and at least 200 or 300 cars, because that's where it is. They're just random classic cars and crazy cars scattered throughout this place. It's free to walk into, but then the activities all cost things. So if you want to walk in, if you're really bored on a rainy day, I mean, this place, if it was busy and bumping and the prices were a little bit better and it was a little bit different, I don't know, they're just a weird vibe in there. How's it going? So what's your strongest drink?
Giant Center is also my favorite, hands down.
All right, I'll do that.
14 or 21 ounce. 21 is the biggest drink you can buy. 14 is just the drink.
I'll do just the drink because I don't want to carry anything. Thanks everybody who came back. Yeah, if we ever lose service, which happens from time to time, where we switch from Wi-Fi to cell, some places are a little bit different. We may lose service. You might experience some buffering or a black screen. Just hit refresh. What else should we talk? It's been a week. It has been a week. Thank you so much. Well, this is fancy. I was gonna get this to go, but we'll just drink it fast. I'll show you guys what we're working with here. Ooh. It's tall. Look at this compared to my head. I'll push you in. She's a beauty. All right. Thank you, Dave. There's Andrew. Andrew, we have to make plans. I think the 9th and 10th. But tomorrow when I have some downtime, I don't know what your plan is tomorrow, but I'll shoot you a chat or a text. I'm gonna shoot for the 9th and 10th. We'll see. It's Liquid Magic. Did everyone see Liquid Magic last night? We did the Pandora edition. It's nice just to sit and relax with some air conditioning. What else should we be doing?
You're a 2 or 5? 2 or 5 now.
I want to try and, let's see if I can make this right. Yeah, let's show you all of that. But I want to show you it while I sit over here. So let's do this. There we go.
You're back to the change. Thank you, man.
What's going on, Nelson?
Thank you. Have a great night, man. I appreciate the time.
Those tricks we made on Liquid Magic both ended up being very good, for the record. Oh, thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. Happy Saturday, everyone. Peaches P says, how was Charlotte? Do you guys have a good time with the college buds? I had the best time. So, I wish I could show you my queue and pull up things on my phone and show you on the screen. Already started editing the Charlotte video. I wasn't gonna try and take too much because the guys were like, you know, like, we don't want our whole lives on the internet. You know, it's fun and all. So I have like 50 minutes of footage. And I'm gonna say maybe half is usable, and then out of that, I gotta edit it down. So I'm gonna try and make 50 minutes of footage down to like a 15 to 20 minute video. It's gonna take a long time. So we'll see. I already started that, so we'll release that. I'm also, like I said, tonight we're doing H2o Glow, Lauren's birthday. Plus we have a bunch of Carney crew people. We were at the Cabanas. There's going to be all kinds of surprises. There'll be characters, a dance party, and we're going to have a great time at Typhoon Lagoon after hours event tonight. So I'm not going to do it live because I think it's going to be a little too crazy and too much to do, and I want to have a good time too, and it's Lauren's birthday. I want to do stuff with her. But I am going to bring the phone, I am going to bring the waterproof case, and I think I'm going to try and take as much video as I can and maybe edit that together too. So stay on the lookout for that. I also still have the Haunted Tour from St. Augustine that I have to finish as well. So right now I have probably 4 or 5 in the queue just to finish editing and some touches and what I want to do. And then tonight I'm going to fire that camera up again too. So if you want to see tonight, I'd say keep a lookout for the next 5 to 7 days. That should be done. Thank you so much, Armbandido, my man Nelson. Says, here you go for a couple of drinks. Thank you so much. You're the best. Cheers. We're doing work. So by the way, let me tell you about this drink. That is the size of my head. It's his favorite drink, and he says it's also the strongest. Which isn't that hard for me here, but this is called the Journey to the Center. Again, we're here at T-Rex at Disney Springs, and Journey to the Center has Don Q Crystal Rum, Cruisin' Mango Rum, Cruisin' Strawberry Rum, Triple Sec Fruit Juices, and Grenadine. So a drink I normally wouldn't order, but it's not bad. And to be honest, I can use something a little fruity. I would love a glass of water with no ice. And then can I do, what's another good drink here? Yeah. Do you have any like non? I'm out of room, guys. I just said earlier. Delicious. I mean, obviously, it wasn't like I'm not sending it back, but there's a lot of room. This also got my attention. Oh, Rita, because I love. Oh, it's vodka. Oh, and tequila. You know what? Is that good? I'm gonna try that because I like tequila and I like vodka. Where's your restroom? Just gonna leave this here. That's right. I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy T-Rex. This place is cool. I never walked all the way through it. This place is legit. Look at over here.
Little tiny split in there, we're all finished? I wasn't sure. I saw some color in there, I was like, oh, maybe.
Thank you very much.
You didn't know straw, those are short lifespan for the straws.
I know, they go quick. All right, let's see what I missed here. What's going on, Alex? Great to see you. I know, there was a news story. There was apparently a woman who had had too much and forgot her kids here. I mean, I always say the best place to lose your kids is at Disney. That is true. On the last stream, I trust the camera. You guys are watching for me, right? I appreciate it. It's a good-looking mammoth right there. I love it. All right, so again, I keep forgetting to say to go, so I can show you more springs. T-Rex tip: they take the Landry's card. That is true for priority seating. I'm about to use my Landry's card here. You also get points and stuff like that. It's fun. All right, So this is the Maui Rita. I'll read you the ingredients in a second, but it's got watermelon vodka, which for those who know, I'm not a watermelon guy unless it is mixed with tequila. I think watermelon and tequila are the perfect pairing. But anyways, this is watermelon vodka, tequila, and a bunch of other ingredients, which I'm going to read to you in a moment. So let's give it a try. I don't even know what's on the rim. Oh, I didn't expect that. That's good. Thanks, Dave. Hi, Susan. That is good. Surprisingly delicious. So where do you want to go and what do you want to see at Springs today? We only have a limited amount of time because, again, we do have H2o Glow tonight, which I will do, hopefully, a video on if I get enough footage tonight. I'm going to try and take as much as I can. So you guys let me know what you want to see and do. I do have Lauren and some friends down in Splitsville, so we can head down over to Splitsville and see some people down there. But is there anything else you would like to see or do at Springs before we make our meandering walk down to the West End? Can we see the Stanley Cup? Where is it? I don't even know where it is. I'm behind because I was in Charlotte and I just turned everything off for 5 days, so I don't know anything that's happening. And then when I got back, I said I'm not going to look at anything because I needed to be in work mode because the bank accounts plummeted over the last 2 weeks and we haven't put anything into it. So I was in straight up work mode and now it's fun times. Lauren is officially done with school. She ended school on Thursday and Friday was her birthday. So Thursday was her last day. We celebrated Thursday night. A bunch of us went out to a show. We went to SAC Comedy Lab for a show on Thursday night. The adults only 21 and over show. It was spicy. And then, like I said, Friday we got to spend the day together. She was home. It's weird. In her school district, they offer you the day on Friday if you want to come in and they'll pay you 1 day's salary. But there's nobody in the school. You have to sign in at your normal time you sign in the morning and sign out the normal time you sign in the afternoon. You cannot leave early. They sent out this email, Lauren showed it to me, you cannot sign in late, you will not get paid. You cannot sign in out early, you will not get paid. You cannot take a long lunch. You have to sign back in and out. So Lauren was like, this isn't worth the 1 day pay just to go and sit in the classroom. She was like, I'd rather spend, and it was her birthday. So she's like, I'd rather spend it with you. So we had a very nice birthday together. Any acts at House of Blues? House of Blues calendar is filling up a little bit more than last time I checked. I checked, I want to say, about 4 months ago, and it still seemed like every once in a while they had an act. And I checked about a month ago, and it's starting to fill up, which is really exciting. More acts. Now, if you mean the musical acts outside, they have live music 7 days a week outside. But the big acts inside are typically on weekends, some weeknights. But check out House of Blues. You can see a show of somebody you might really like while you're here on a Disney vacation. That's so nice, Susan. Thank you. It says, happy birthday, Lauren, and congrats on another school year and a well-deserved summer break ahead of you. I will let her know when I go see her. Can I close out with you when I get a chance? And then, do you have a Landry's thing, or should I like Landry's points or whatever? Yeah. I don't have my card on me though. Awesome.
If you don't mind, put your phone number. It's going to be on there.
Yep.
City, state, first and last name, and I'll try to look you up, all right?
Thank you so much. I don't know if I registered. I lived in New York or Orlando, so I have to write New York or Orlando. All right, so we'll check out House of Blues. We'll check out the Stanley Cup. I just need to know where the Stanley Cup is. Is it here? Just waiting to hear back. Lauren's just hanging out at Splitsville. That's why we're gonna go see her. So we're definitely gonna go say hi to her. I just don't like to, when there's other people who may or may not be comfortable being on camera. That's why I don't know if everyone's gonna want to be on camera when we go there. So that's why I figured we'd do some walking around stuff first and then go go see them kind of midway through. We could always get back up possibly. The cup is next to Pandora Jewelry. Okay, I think I know where that is. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been to Pandora Jewelry. But I think it's by the Lime Garage. Oh, no cup. It was only there on the 25th and 26th. Oh, dang. Wait, isn't today? Oh, my watch is wrong. And I don't know how to change it. So you know what? I'm gonna live in the past. Breaking my own rules. Let's talk upcoming schedule. Team Lime. Ugh. Elder. Hola, Pedro. Tell Lauren happy birthday. Call us about your show in New York City. My show's not in New York City. It's in Patchogue, June 3rd. Buy tickets now. They're on sale. The link has been all over my Instagram. The promoter just called me. Says, hey, have you been telling people? I'm like, yeah, but I haven't really pushed it. Why? I'm like, I usually wait till the week of. He's like, push it. Let's go. So go buy tickets, everybody. The link is in my Instagram. I should be for these videos, but if you are in the New York or Long Island area, June 3rd, St. Joseph's College, you can see me do some stand-up comedy. It's the Champion of Champions event. It's all the people who have won a championship, a comedy championship in New York or the Metro New York area. In 2018, I won Best New Comic in New York City, so that's why I was invited. Obviously, I'm not a new comic anymore, but I also haven't done any stand-up since the pandemic in a real show setting. So it's my first real show, so we'll see. So if you're in the New York or Long Island area, June 3rd, go buy some tickets. You say my name at the door, I get a little extra love. Thank you. Up as well. I think I have one in June and one in July, so I'll keep everyone posted if you're in the Orlando area. It's a lot of fun. Oh man, this is crazy what's happening. All right, let me just show you what's going on here. This is crazy. This place is wild. We got T-Rexes moving. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. It dwarfs this dinosaur. Look at the size of this dinosaur. Oh my gosh. It's getting scary. There's fire everywhere. Fire in the hole. Our mammoth is upset. Also, how did you get up there? Oh, look, it's little baby mammoths. Oh, hey guys. Little wool mammoths. Oh my gosh, things are happening in here. Oh, they have projections on the ceiling too? Oh my gosh. Everything's on fire, including the rotisserie chickens that are cooking back there. Whoa, this woolly mammoth just came at me, it was moving. This is very universe of energy. I love it. After you guys, so sorry. I gotta walk you around here. I'm sitting at the bar underneath this giant octopus, I believe. Doesn't look like a squid. Same family? Same family? Were you able to find it?
Yep.
Sweet.
Logged in. Top cup is mine. Make sure you grab your card. And if you need a cup to go.
Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for hanging out, man. Take care.
Absolutely. Thank you. All right, we're gonna get rocking and rolling. forget to hydrate to dehydrate down here in Florida. Now you see it. Water's key. All right, let's move. Before we move, I do want to show you guys how cool this place is, though, because when I was walking to the restroom, I had never realized that this place is so neat. So let's reset the gimbal. Boom. Walk around. So lots of seating. I have to start taking my nieces and nephews here. Now I'm beginning to understand why. It is cool. Here's the ice cave. Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, another little baby woolly. This one got stuck in the ice. This place holds 945 people. Dang. All right, off and running. Sorry about that again. Always just refresh. Do we not have anyone here? Every time we get a good crowd going. All right, so word of advice. T-Rex, no Wi-Fi or cell service. Oh no. All right, everyone hit refresh in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna fix this right now. Here's Cook's Fish and Chips. We're back. I hope everyone refreshed again. I'm not leaving you out saying goodbye. If you ever get a super zoom, a buffer, just hit refresh. And again, I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, but T-Rex, a beautifully themed restaurant. But no Wi-Fi or cell. Man, it's tough in there. I lost you guys. One of my favorite spots, Boathouse, right here. I love Boathouse, and the staff is amazing, and it trickles down from the top. The general manager, Tony, is straight class. The man is amazing. Should lead courses in how to run a restaurant. At least on my end. I've never worked for him, but I do know people who work there, and they seem to really like it. And they also have very nice things to say about Tony as well. So I really, that's all you could ask for. Great food, great service. And you can see our friend of the channel, Piano Rob, on Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. I think Friday and Saturday nights, as well as brunch on Sunday mornings. There's the aerofoil up in the sky. Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, including the outside bar, if you want to just grab and go, something quick, which I'm debating. Let's see what they got. You know what? I don't know. Do we do it? Do we do it? Or do we continue? Because this is gone. Look, even Dawn says no one can match Tony. He's the best. I love to go into more detail, but I'm sure he wouldn't. He's a private guy. But Tony is unbelievable. Boathouse. Get that guy a raise. Here's the Savannah Bee Company. What's cool about the Savannah Bee Company, if you didn't know this, they have a bunch of products that come from bees, obviously. So you have like different honeys and rubs and lotions and whatnot, but they also have mead. You can go in and do a mead tasting. Should we do it? Oh, they're gonna go do it. If they weren't going in, I would go in and do it right now. Maybe another day. But yeah, go taste some mead. For those who don't know what mead is, It is a alcoholic beverage, and you can make it with honey. See you later, Phenomenal Brandy. Thanks for stopping by. What's going on, John? John says below average food and below average Wi-Fi at T-Rex. Oh, that's a shame. I've never eaten there, so I wouldn't know, but the theming is a lot of fun. If I was a kid, I would love it. A lot of people saying congratulations to Lauren. I will let her know all the love you guys have for her. And again, please remember to keep refreshing if anything ever happens to your stream, whether it buffers, black screen, super zoom. Every time we seem to gather a crowd, I lose some service. The Edison is one of my favorite places to hang out in. Now here, I agree, almost, I hope I don't lose service again, just hit refresh. But check out this clock, very steampunky theme and vibe in here. This is a really cool spot, Friday and Saturday nights. They have a great mixology program. The food is okay, but if you come on Friday and Saturday nights, you can see the mixing board up here. Because straight down here, you can see that's ready for acrobats. There's shows. So if you can get a table around the top up here or downstairs, which we're going to go in a second, there's shows on Friday and Saturday nights. The acts vary, but they're amazing. Just a real cool looking bar and restaurant. Like I said, it's got that steampunk vibe. That's a fun booth. I've sat in that booth before. I call it the Like a Boss booth. Oh, I love a good gobo light. But yeah, if you sit down here on Friday and Saturday nights, this is the spot. Even the bar, you turn around, you can watch all the performers and performances. They have bands, like I said, acrobats, gymnasts. Some late night shows involve burlesque, but that's usually after 10 p.m. But just a variety of different acts. Great entertainment, great drink program. The food's okay. Honest review. You know, I like to see the glass half full, but the food's okay. All right, let's head out.
We gotta go downstairs. She's a New Yorker. I love her.
New York in the house. Yeah. I like that. We had some New Yorkers. If you're new to the channel, I'm from New York. Now I live here in Orlando. This August will be, let's think, 3 years. Holy cow, that flew by. Pandemic, most of it. So we were locked in, tight, but it has been a lot of fun. So Maria and Enzo's, not bad. It gets a lot of hate. I think it's actually pretty good. I think they have a very delicious chicken parm. My favorite slice of pizza is here at Maria and Enzo's. Right next to it is their Pizza Ponte. So it just says pizzeria right underneath the sign. But these stores are Pizza Ponte. It's, don't get me wrong, way overpriced. But I think the most delicious tasting slice of pizza on Disney property. But very expensive. It was a lot nicer when they took Tables in Wonderland, because they used to, but now that program is gone. And then underneath Pizza Ponte, this is kind of like the top looking in, is Enzo's Hideaway. You can see the sign right there. And it's got a speakeasy vibe. I don't know, you know what? I feel like I've never shown it. Should I show it? We might lose service. Whatever. Let's go show you the speakeasy. Or you know what? Let's go show you Lauren. We'll come back to Disney Springs a million times. We're here at least. We do a lot of streams from Springs. But we'll show you the speakeasy another time. You can see people disembarking and reboarding the aerofoil. So this hot air balloon's always connected to its base. You're not going to go anywhere. You might see it rocking like it is now. They'll never fly it if the wind is too fast. We had an ongoing joke, Mandy and I, about we tried to ride it together about 3 or 4 times, and every time we showed up, it was either like too windy, chance of wind, this and that. So we were just like, it's never, do they ever take people? But we finally got to do it, and it's pretty cool. I've given this honest review before too. Very cool. It's nice. You go super high in the air, so you do get to see as far as Universal, all of Disney. It's a great perspective when you're up in the air. You go up, I believe, over 400 feet. However, once you're on the balloon and you're in your spot, you don't get to walk around the balloon. So if you're the side facing Universal, that's where you're staying. It doesn't spin or rotate unless the wind spins or rotates you. And typically it's more of a rock than a spin because, like I said, you're anchored to home base. So that's my only beef, if you will. I was facing like the parking garage of Disney Springs, so I could kind of see Disney a little bit, and I could kind of see Universal a little bit, but I didn't have as good of a view with the people facing that direction. And I feel bad. If you're facing Disney and you want to see the rest of Orlando, you can't. If you're facing Orlando or Universal and you want to see Disney, you're not going to be able to. So, all right, we got to give a huge shout out. So Four Rivers, very popular. Everyone loves Four Rivers. Mac and cheese, standard food truck, been here forever. But the local green Orlando food truck is the first black-owned food truck here at Disney Springs, and it's awesome. So come support local green Orlando. Super exciting stuff for them. Good to see Disney doing the right thing. I'm all about diversity. Gotta shake things up. So go support local green. I'm not hungry right now. Otherwise, I'd be buying stuff. But maybe we'll do a stream one day when I'm hungry. I'll come review some food and we'll hang out. Maybe that'll be the next Disney Springs stream. Salt and Straw has opened. So this has been behind a wall since the last time we were live. I haven't tried it yet. The line's always been a little too long for me. Also, I'm lactose intolerant. Also, try not to eat desserts. So you can catch, if you're catching my drift. But I'm willing to try everything once. So small location. You're just going to bop in, order, and bop out. So it's just like literally, if you can see here. After you. Just a small little location. You're going to go in the one door on one side, get your flavors, your bowls, your whatever, and come back out this side. I went in the exit just to show it to you. But there, that's it. Salt and Straw. So I have no idea what we're doing at this space. They knocked down that giant pineapple restaurant, Gloria Stefan's restaurant. They were going to have another restaurant come in. Citrix, I believe, is the name. Oh, there's definitely a show at House of Blues tonight because people are dressed like bees. There's theming going on. Anyway, going back to this, I don't know what it's going to be yet. There's no signage. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. There's the aerofoil up and about. But right next to it, you have Haleo. I highly recommend Haleo. Everyone go have Haleo for multiple reasons. One, it is delicious. Two, it's tapas style. So you can order a bunch of small plates, share with everybody you love, try a bunch of little things instead of committing to one dish. That's definitely my style. And everything there is delicious. The drinks are great. The food is great. It's also owned by Chef Jose Andres, who runs the World Central Food, which right now they're in Ukraine. Whenever there's a emergency, they were in Puerto Rico after the hurricane. Anywhere in the world where there's an emergency and people need food right away, he sets up kitchens, sends his whole team. He doesn't think, he doesn't ask for money, doesn't ask for donations, just goes, sends his team, and he goes himself. He has served tens of thousands of meals around the world for people who really need them, and that's the guy right there. As well as he's taking care of his employees during the pandemic when many restaurants didn't here at Disney Springs. So Haleo by Chef Jose Andres, always, always, always pushing them. By the way, there's a Bob's Burger set up. You could step in front of the step and repeat, take your picture, because apparently Bob's Burger movie is coming out, or it's out, May 27th. Ooh, I love this song. Saturday, Saturday, which means we're gonna get ding den. This stream will be demonetized, monetized, unless I sing over it, over it. I'm gonna disgrace Elton John, I feel bad. He's way better than me at singing this song all right. And Lauren should be over here somewhere too. You know what, before we go see Lauren and everyone, I'll walk down and back. Saturday night's all right. Ba-da-da. That's not a cover band for the record, because that's too good. And then here's Pepe. by Jose Andres. It's kind of like their grab and go. Little stop, you can go in, you can grab a little sandwich, a little snack if you're not in the mood for a full sit-down meal. You can get something quick to go. Love it. The M&M store finally has no line. I can't believe how long it's held a line for, but it's pretty neat inside. We've shown it to you before in past streams. Go check out all the other Disney Springs streams when you're done with this one. I haven't mentioned this yet, I don't think, but you should probably subscribe. It's a lot of fun. Oh, snap. Guess looks what's back. Disney Springs, Star Wars, Tales from Galaxy's Edge. It is now open. It is a Quest 2 virtual reality experience. It's now open through July 21st from noon till 10, featuring Star Wars, Tales from Galaxy's Edge. You can see the woman with the Meta Quest logo in the corner, as well as here. I haven't done it yet. But this was the old NBA experience that they gutted. Didn't last long. But Lucasfilm, ILM, and you can see what it looks like. Very similar to the NBA experience. We'll do it together. It's VR, so I don't know if it's worth it. I have to go check it out. CityWorks, bring your... I love CityWorks. Big fan of everything here. One, because they have a ton of taps. You can see their tap lists are on both walls, and they don't repeat each other. So these are all original beers, and those are original beers. A pretty decent selection of beer. And also, as you can see, big sports crowd. Lots of TVs. Right now, we have pretty serious soccer game. I didn't realize there was that many soccer fans in the house. Especially for, what is this? LIV, I'm going to assume that's Liverpool. And RMA, I'm going to assume that's Romania. I don't know. Also said our favorite bartender just moved. Well, I shouldn't say just. It was like 3 months ago. But she moved. House of Blues. Look at the line outside out in the sun. You want to know how to beat this line and be the first one in if you come to a show? Go have lunch, breakfast, or an early dinner at House of Blues. Save your receipt. And then you get front of the line access for concerts. You heard it here first. And then there's the outside stage. Nobody outside right now. Oh, they're coming back out, actually. I lied. Looks like they're setting up. But they do live music every night. And Cirque du Soleil, 2 shows a night. I believe 5 or 6 nights a week. Just saw that this past month, and it was really good. Really good. I would say, and I say this, I've seen a lot of Cirque shows. So people who have seen the Cirque shows, I'd say I've seen bigger stunts in other shows, but this by far has the best story. This tells a true story. So, I mean, it is as Disney as it gets, right? If you're about storytelling. Overall, I still say you got to see it. It's great. It's very pricey, so save some money. But you can get a decent seat for around $120. There's no real bad seats. So you can get, 120 I want to say is the middle. That's like your middle game. There's much more expensive down below and closer, and there's some cheaper up above. But that's the sweet spot. But good to see that there's a show running again at Cirque du Soleil. This sat empty for so long. And I had never seen La Nuba, so when I moved down here, they just ended it. Never got to see it. But it was very good. All right, anyway, here's the outside bar at CityWorks. You can grab a beer outside. It's a weird time of day right now because when the sun shifts, the sun kind of goes in the sky behind this. So the whole first half of the day, this is in the shade. Then you get a little bit of sun now, and then once it goes behind, completely behind the Cirque building, it gets some shade again. They built this structure a little bit right, I'm going to say a few months after they opened, but they needed shades, so they put up this structure outside with fans. They can drop shade down all the fence that they need, but you see the shade blockers up top. And then it's so ironic because now it just says Star Wars, MetaQuest, ILM, Lucasfilm, you know, the new event, but all of this is basketball players punched into it because of the NBA experience. Man, rest in peace. That was... We did a video on the NBA experience. If you want to check it out, it's here on the channel. It's one of my first videos. When the friend that helped me start this was editing for me. When we were still finding our footing, figuring out what this channel was. I'm still trying to figure that out. Let's catch up on some chat quick before I go say hi to Lauren and the gang. Hey, Jamie, how are you? I hope you're feeling better. Jamie, we've been live for about an hour and change, just a little over an hour. Hey, Debbie, great to see you. D-Lo in the house. Chris Dye is here. Great to see you, Chris. Hey, Dawn. The lumpia cocktail was really good, Dawn. I'm not going to lie to you. That was actually delicious. And I only had a sip. Hey, Giggles, great to see you. There you go. Even Dawn says, Halle was the best, and Jose Andres is a wonderful person. I agree. You got to try it, Jamie. Oh, it's Real Madrid and Liverpool. Thank you, Dave. It's the European Champions League final. Oh, that makes way more sense. See? I wish I knew more about. I mean, I love the fandom. I love the rolling piano players. Lauren says, come to Splitsville. All right. We're going to Splitsville. All right, now let's play Find a Lauren. Lauren, I doubt you're still watching, but I would love a drink. Papa needs a beverage. Lauren and I love Splitsville. Well, they used to take Tables of Wonderland, not anymore. Again, a lot of places we loved was because Tables of Wonderland and something else. But now they have live music outside here every single day. Not right now, but every single day. It must be between acts. So I don't know if you knew this, but Splitsville, right across from Everglades, which is also owned by Splitsville, built this outside tiki bar area. And I'm shocked they're not out here. But you can get drinks to go right outside here. They also have a Dole Whip drink. So if you like Dole Whips, you can come try that. Well, let's go inside and see who we can find. Oh, I see some people. Look at this. Look at this crew. We got Maddie from WNT. We got Lauren. We got Jill from WNT. We have Kat. Hey, Kat. And look at this. The doctor himself, Dr. Eric Morton. Looking great. How are you, sir?
Good. Love to see you. How's it going?
What? I keep hearing all these similarities.
I know.
What's going on, Eric? And Kat?
Having a beer, watching the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, is Lee here?
Lee's here.
It's got a big crowd over at CityWorks. People like cheering and going nuts.
CityWorks, best wings on Disney property.
Best wings on Disney property? Really? That's a segment I've never done. We should start doing wing reviews.
CityWorks wins.
Well,
I've
you've
done
tried
my
every
research.
wing?
Yeah. Second best, Dahlia.
Oh, I love Dahlia's wings. So now I have to try CityWorks. When did they? No, but I think I have. Didn't we try it on the opening day? You were there,
I wasn't
right?
there.
Oh. Really? I have to go back and try. What makes them great?
Okay, number one, they season them, but they're not messy. You don't have to take a bath after you eat them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're kind of a dry
Not a
rub.
1,000 napkins. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of dry rub. Perfect size, perfect crunch. Like they got that crisp on the outside.
You're making me
With
hungry.
the right spice.
You're making me
Oh,
hungry.
man, it's so good. And they give you 2 different dipping sauces in case that's done enough.
All right, wings at CityWorks. There we go. I don't like this angle.
Now you know.
Let's see if I can get this better angle on my face.
Who we got out there today?
Just a few. We keep losing cell and Wi-Fi because I keep going into places. Like there's a lot of. I didn't realize that once you go deep, like I've never gone all the way in the T-Rex. There is no cell or Wi-Fi. It is a dead zone.
You're surrounded by aquariums. Water
Yeah.
is a Wi-Fi blocker.
Or I guess there wasn't Wi-Fi during prehistoric times, so the dinosaurs just said no.
Meteor showers.
Meteor showers everywhere.
It's true.
A
Science.
lot of people like the show on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Good.
For those who don't know, Eric writes all the funny stuff. The other stuff's Tom.
Only partially true.
What else is new and exciting?
Nothing.
Are we doing a little outside the bubble again soon? People always ask.
We need to.
We need to. We got 2 lined up.
News Tonight is moving back to Unplanned Downtime.
Yeah. Is that permanent?
Boxed In is moving to Unplanned Downtime. Park Center's moving to Unplanned Downtime.
What's
now
gonna
we
be
need
left?
outside the bubble and Unplanned.
I think we're pretty much still a top 10 video. We didn't put those.
Boxed In last night.
Oh, how was Boxed In last night? I like
Good,
the
we had all
thumbnail.
the new Guardians merchandise.
She's that one. She's that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Lee doesn't. I always.
Lee's hiding. She's supposed to be great. She doesn't want to be on camera.
All right. Well, let's put it over here then.
Here, sit here, Pete.
I'll sit next to you. Yeah, we got to bring outside the bubble back.
I agree.
Well, we have two.
The best show ever.
According to Outside the Bubble, yeah. I mean, Tom, unless he like super advertises for like 9 days in a row, we were the king of Outside the Bubble.
Like stumbling.
I don't know.
True.
I don't know. That Liquid Magic last night was great. Great crowd. Great crowd.
Yeah.
Great.
That was good.
What else? Oh, I haven't
The
seen
Charmin of Song was there.
The Charmin of Song was awesome. I like that a lot.
I don't know anything about it. I just operated the right arm.
Well, that right arm did a great,
Right arm,
did a
you gotta-
fantastic
yeah.
job. What else do I have to comment you on? Oh, everyone loved March Madness. That was all you. You made March Madness
all
this
of our
year.
hosting.
But I mean, you
And
wrote
the crawl,
You
the
wrote
crawl.
the scroll. I was gonna
Yeah.
say you wrote the crawl on the bottom.
Yeah.
Us at the desk was a great time, and then I loved the improvisation the last week with
We
the
had fun.
skeleton. It was a lot of fun.
It's too bad you weren't there. You were missed. I cried.
I know.
Just a little.
I know. I don't know why we would plan a show on the night of a 5K.
I would sing
Or
that
vice
song.
versa.
I would sing that song about I cried just a little, but I'd be so dead on you would get copyright. You would get demonetized.
Also, everyone loves your boot vlog. I see
That
coming
hasn't
across.
happened in a while.
I know. I think you should bring that back too. Yes,
get
bring
in-
back Outside the Bubble.
I-
Greg says.
I
Dawn.
get in trouble at home every time I do that. It's mean.
It's not that bad at all. Armbandido says Outside the Bubble is the best. The Genie episodes you did are still one of my absolute favorite ones on the channel.
Oh, look at that.
Look
Thank
at
you.
that. David Lung loves the Beefy King shirt.
Yeah, Beefy King, the best restaurant in Orlando. By the way,
Best
Tom's
restaurant in Orlando.
like, oh, I've been to Beefy King. It was okay. And then like a few months later, he's comparing it to a burger place. I was like, Tom, you think Beefy King's a burger place? He's like, yeah. I was like, you haven't been to Beefy King.
I
It's
still
not a
haven't
burger
been.
Place. It's not a burger place.
Why don't we should do an Outside the Bubble with Beefy King?
Yeah, Beefy King outside the bubble.
All right, now we have 3 episodes. We have 3 lined
This
up.
material writes itself.
We have 3 lined up.
Excuse me. Could we get a
Axel has a
I have
new
the fries.
lounge in his new house to film in.
Actually, yeah. I mean, is this his forever home? Do we know now?
I define forever. He's
Another
lived in-
move.
He's lived in 3 houses in the 2 years he's
Yeah,
lived
I was
here.
gonna say he's been here 2 years. Axel moves from across the pond. Moves from Europe. I don't know if he wants me to say where or no, but European area.
Belgium.
Belgium. All right, I can say that. He said that on the air before. From Belgium to the United States, and has moved 3 times in 2 years.
He wasn't renting. He never rented.
Never rented.
He
Always
only
bought a home.
houses and moved.
Love the first one. The second one where we recorded Outside the Bubble was the furthest from us, and that's where we recorded all 10 Outside the Bubbles. It was me and Eric would drive what?
The
an
new
hour?
one's the best. The new one's the best.
The new one's super great. I mean, it's over by Animal Kingdom, right? Flamingo
No,
Crossing.
well, his new one's close to his first one. So he's like Western Way, all the way up by Flamingo, past Flamingo Crossing, right? But he's got this, his new, he's perfected the look of his Explorer canteen.
I can't wait.
So Axel and I both have that aesthetic of like a sort of a society that explores adventures. Yeah, I love my office and his bar.
Have they?
Now I might have to redo the bar because I have so much bourbon.
So you're gonna be a bourbon?
I'm like at like 90 something bottles of bourbon. So I might it doesn't fit anywhere. So
We
I
need a
might have to
bourbon
do it
wall.
my office is gonna make it a bourbon office.
A bourbon wall. I love it. Bourbon bar?
We'll see.
Are they getting checks? I wanted a drink. Oh.
A couple of them are leaving.
Have they?
Some of them are
Let's see real
staying.
quick.
No. They start delivering
I assure you, it's just a coincidence. It has nothing to do with you
It's
showing
the
up.
minute I show up. No, I know everyone was here a while. I did my walking around because I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't know
God bless their hearts.
all the fun everyone was having here.
I heard you were in a near car
One of the
crash.
ways that they're
It was scary, man. I was on, you know that 6-lane road by my house? I'm cruising down, 65, whatever. And I see the guy, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what he's doing, but he's way over there. He's definitely not going to pull across 6 lanes of traffic. Pulls out and then panics and stops in my lane in front of me. So like I'm on the horn and he's not moving, so I swerve. I hop the median, go into oncoming traffic, hop the median and curve again, swerve back over, then find the grass, and I'm like,
And everyone's like, that guy's a maniac.
yeah. And meanwhile, I'm trying to save this guy's life. So I would hit him dead on. Like he stopped in my lane, driver's side door, full impact of my SUV. I would have killed him. Like nobody around, I would have just right into him.
For those that aren't local, if you live near Disney, where literally, like, we live on not opposite sides of Disney property, but like I'm literally on
You're
the
on the
border
north
of
side,
Disney.
I'm on the south side.
I'm on the literal border of Disney property. You're near the literal border on the like
Yeah. So
southeast side.
here's how I describe where you live. You can see Magic Kingdom fireworks every night. I can see Epcot fireworks every night.
Right. But what you learn is that most of the people driving around there are total morons.
Yeah. Someone in the chat said a lot of people are tourists, which I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But drivers in general, it is a rough area to live down here. Driver-wise, people are tough.
You get a lot of people from all over the country and then all over the world,
Yeah.
and they take all the worst driving habits from their culture and they blend them together in like a crock pot.
That's great.
And that's what we get. That's what we get.
awesome.
We're the melting
Yeah.
pot of
the melting pot of
terrible.
terrible driving. Yeah.
Granted, most of those people are probably from New York
You know what I
because they
found
didn't
out?
get their driver's license till they were like 40 and moved here.
I don't know.
Right? Most of them lived in like this
Well, that's
city
the thing,
and
right?
never had it.
So they lived in cities and haven't driven, but also I just found out another key reason. I think we make fun of Florida drivers. Lauren just found out that they give the high school kids their drive. You know, like when you see driver's ed,
Like, she's like, oh, no, these are two different pictures.
something with tequila that's delicious.
And then forensic experts come in and they look at
Yeah, do I have nothing on the rim though?
and they're like,
Yeah, just.
I'll do another
this is
beer. Yeah.
But she said you could take driver's ed online. You're not even in a car. You're not actually ever driving.
when I got
So-
sucked in.
I don't
Except
know
for,
that.
like,
I don't
one
know.
practical.
I don't know that that's true. So where I grew up in Kansas, driver's ed was the cool thing you did. That was the rite of passage in the summer year after ninth grade, right? So thank you. And so I took it, but it was like every day all summer. You practice. So when I moved to Florida, I took driver's ed too, and it turned out it was just kids that needed credit to graduate. Right, so I came in the summer and I was like, oh yeah, I take driver's ed. And I was like, oh wow, everybody here is like everybody here is like on academic probation. And
It's crazy.
but I don't know, but I know we didn't have to drive stick shift here. And we did in Kansas. But in Kansas also,
I still don't know how to drive a stick.
there were kids I went to school with in ninth grade that drove. That
Lauren,
had
everyone says happy birthday and they love you. You're getting lots. Oh, your hands feel amazing. Oh my God. Give me your cold hands. Oh,
Okay.
you got ice blocks for hands.
Lee too.
Oh, feels amazing.
Lee will be like, I'm cold. I was like, how are you cold? It's 90 degrees out. And she'll touch me. I'm like, geez, you're cold.
I love it. Everyone, when I'm like sweating, like give me your hands. Put it all over my face. I will say in New York, it was funny. So my dad had a business in an industrial park growing up. So he used to always like let me drive when I was like 15, 16. He's like, you know, like don't tell your mother. But we had wide open spaces, empty industrial park on like a Sunday morning. Like we had a
Dumping a body.
yeah, like we had like the Raymore and Flanagan's like warehouse at the end with like enough room to park 70 Raymore and Flanagan like.
What is Raymore
Trucks.
Flanagan?
Oh, it's a furniture company up north. But I'm just saying, so like,
Is it a real furniture company or is it a front for a mob?
no, it's real. Like this warehouse was like, they had locations everywhere. There, and this warehouse was like 6 football fields long. But what I'm saying is, we had so much space where like I couldn't crash the car.
Yeah.
So I knew how to drive. Like I was good at driving by 15.
Paul Walker did that too, by the way.
But we should do some Paul Walker shots. But anyway, yeah. So when I get to driver's ed in high school, I'm watching people who have never driven a vehicle in their lives. Like their parents never let them drive. And meanwhile, I'm like palming the wheel, and the instructor's like, you can't palm the wheel. Like, hands
Like,
10 and 2. And I'm like,
take your suicide handle
yeah,
off.
yeah. I'm e-braking into turns.
Jen's the only one that.
So it's funny
No. Jen and
you say that. Everyone else learned to drive stick,
SoCo tastes like hurricane.
but because I moved to Florida, we didn't have to. So like I had to learn to parallel park. That was about it. But then I went away to Kansas for the whole summer. I come back before my junior year.
Okay.
My parents gave me a car.
Very nice.
I get back like school starts on Monday. I get back on like Saturday.
Okay.
They give me a car.
What a nice gift.
By the way, it was the 1988 Plymouth Horizon. I wasn't very pleased at the time, but
By the way, a lot of Horizon fans in the chat.
yeah. Stick shift.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to drive stick shift. But I desperately wanted to show up to the first day of school in my own car. So I had to spend
Figured
like
it out?
I just had to go spend that whole like
Strolling.
Sunday driving stick shifts around. And then my next 3 cars were all stick shifts. Now there's only like 4 cars on the market with stick shifts.
Yeah, I never learned it. And I feel like an idiot. Like my funniest story about not knowing stick shift is we're in Mexico on there with an ex-girlfriend, Puerto Vallarta, and we sign up for the ATV tour. It's wild, off-road, you do all this crazy stuff. So I reserve our own car. So you could sit in the back seat with an instructor or get your own ATV. So I get my own ATV, and they go like, everyone here knows how to drive stick, right? Otherwise you got to sit with an instructor. So I just go, yeah. And she goes, sweet, you know how to drive stick? And I'm like, I can figure it out. So I get it. I go, oh, these are a little different from American stick shifts, and they're like, no, it's not. So I'm sitting there, and now we are in. This starts at like 7 a.m. They like get everyone meet. 8 a.m. we pull out onto some like. We have to go on a highway for about a mile to get off and then cut into the mountains of the swamp.
You're in first gear the whole time?
I'm stalling. I am stopping rush hour traffic in Mexico to the point where they called another guy back at the go-kart, the ATV place, and he drove his car up with somebody else, got dropped off in the middle of the highway, hopped in and told me to scoot over, said put your girlfriend on your lap until we get to the car, and then we're putting you in the back seat with somebody else.
Wow.
Very embarrassing, very embarrassing. But it was a great ATV tour. We went to the spot where they shot a movie I've never seen. What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger with a bad guy with a helicopter? It says get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Because we went to the chopper location. They had the chopper on top of a waterfall, and we got to go down like all these waterfalls. And
Commando.
Was it?
I don't know.
Is it Predator?
Could be Predator,
Was he in
Commando.
Predator?
Yeah, he's in both of them.
Oh. But I don't know. But anyway, I went there, and that was really cool. But that's my embarrassing story.
That's funny. So my first 2 cars, if you drive stick shift, usually reverse is like all the way over and down.
Yeah.
My first 2 cars, you had to put it in neutral, and you push it in like a plunger, and then up towards first
For reverse.
Because I had this Plymouth Horizon, and then my next car was a 87 Volkswagen Scirocco. So the best part is, I was in the Marine Corps, someone wanted to borrow my car because a lot of people didn't have a car. I'd give them the keys, and I'd be like, count down to when they come back, asking how to put it in reverse. Because sure enough, they'd fight
You
with it.
weren't worried about them like messing up your car?
I don't care. They'd fight with it for 15 minutes, trying to get it in reverse, come ask me, and be like, okay, you got to do this. There's the price, right? I'm going to borrow my car. I'm not going to charge you. I just want the amusement of
seeing
you
your
coming-
car?
I want the amusement of you coming back to me 15 minutes later asking me how to put it in reverse. We scared off a lot of your audience.
Oh, that's all right. We're just winding down, hanging out at the bar. People want to see Disney Springs. We're showing you the real Disney Springs. If anything, actually, you know what? I'm going to go sign off. But anyway, this is Eric Morin. You can catch Eric Morin on WWNT, now Unplanned Downtime, but also the regular channel. And hopefully we're bringing back Outside the Bubble. But he's got Boxed In every Friday night. Go watch Boxed In every Friday night. Last night, how'd it go? I didn't see you.
All the new Guardians merch.
Good stuff. I mean,
We got the Infinity Gauntlet.
did it
We
live
got
up to
the
the hype?
Loki's scepter.
Did it live up to the hype?
Oh God, look at the. I'll show you the thumbnail. You
Let's
tell
see.
me.
The thumbnail did look great. Let's show everyone the thumbnail.
No, that was Jill. Okay, I was like, no, I'm not closing out.
Look at that. Wow. There's Poppy as Loki.
Eric,
What
we have Jill.
a great thumbnail.
Oh my God.
Love that. All right, go watch that in a little bit. I'm gonna go sign off, but I'll be back in to say bye to you. You want to say bye? Well, Lee doesn't want to be on camera, so I have to go really close to you. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. There they are. Oh, all right. That's not an open door. That's not where I park my car. All right, everybody. So, like I said, it was gonna be a quick one today. We have to go to H2o Glow. Actually, we probably should be leaving in the next 5-10 minutes because we still have to run home, get our bathing suits on, pack a quick beach bag, and then head back over to Typhoon Lagoon for H2o Glow night. So excited. It's the first night since COVID. It's Lauren's birthday celebration. We got a lot of Carney crew coming. It is going to be a super fun night. And like I said, I'm going to record as much as I can. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button. You still have time to hit that like button. I know it was a quick little video. I just wanted to be live, and I needed you guys. I missed you all. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really does mean a lot. You can follow me on social media. I'm sure I'll be posting tonight at Official Carney on Instagram. Go follow. You'll see some of the nonsense from tonight. At Your WDW Guy on Twitter, Adventures by Carney on TikTok, Adventures by Carney on Patreon, and we also have a Discord, and it's so awesome. You gotta jump in the Discord, completely free. That's where I talk to everyone in between streams. Everyone talks to each other. You're usually the first to find out about things. That's where I get everyone's opinion if you like something, or if I should go stream somewhere, or where should I go today, stuff like that. So go join the Discord, please, please, please. All right, bye for now, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. We're gonna have an exciting week. I'll be talking to you guys about it in the Discord. Follow the socials, subscribe, like, check out the Patreon. That's it. I love you. Be kind to one another. And I'm happy I'm here with all of you. See you guys real soon. TTFN. And again, show someone some kindness this weekend. Do something, a random act of kindness.